And this goes an important, especially for us from where we come from, Plaf, Musinia, the Balkans, Albania, Sanjak, those regions, Bosnia. We find, and I think all of you have experienced this, we find this fear of Islam in our homes. We find this fear of Islam in the elders, for example. We find this fear of Islam in our communities. People are afraid of Islam. Our people, Muslims, are afraid to come to the masjid. Muslims are afraid to pray. Muslims are afraid that their kids might become too religious, whatever that means. I mean, I still don't know what that means, but so there's this fear. There's this fear of Islam from Muslims, especially if I become Muslim, I'm not going to be able to enjoy my life. If I practice Islam, then I'm going to somehow, my life is going to become unhappy for some reason. And so all of these things, in terms of the fear of Islam, don't be too religious. You hear that before, right? Don't be too religious. See that, take it easy, little by little. So I had a family actually from our people. So they sent their young ones to the mosque in Bridgeport, where I used to work. And the two boys, they were excited about learning Islam. They liked it. They liked the mosque. They liked what they heard in the mosque. They found friends in the mosque. They found purpose in the mosque. And then their parents saw that they were becoming a bit too religious, and they took them out of the sessions. They disappeared. That fear is based on ignorance. You see, and this is the problem with ignorance, and that's why knowledge is important. They don't know what Islam is. They're Muslims, but they don't know what Islam is. They don't know the benefits of Islam or the purpose of Islam and how Islam could benefit their young ones and benefit themselves. And so because of that, they reject it, they're afraid of it, they turn away from it. Again, think about, we're comparing here knowledge and how or Iman, and how Iman is built on knowledge, and how knowledge of Allah Azza wa Jal necessarily means that one is interested in Allah Azza wa Jal. If a person knows about Allah Azza wa Jal, he necessarily finds interest in Allah, because Allah is the creator of everything, the owner of the heavens and the earth, the designer, if you want to say, the owner, and so on. If one learns about the beauty and the perfections of the Prophet and what he has to offer our families and our young ones, necessarily people will have interest. But the ignorance is what prevents them from that. And this is why Iqra is the first revelation. And this is why knowledge is the foundation of our tradition.